Good evening, folks. My name is Benaiah Wright. This is my introductory episode to the Reflexive Solutions Positivity Weblog. My goal for this is just to offer an internet platform for some positive discourse. There's a lot of negative discourse online, so I thought it would be a good platform to do more positive content. I know positive content's not very popular with people, but that's what we're doing here. Also, that's one of my goals. My other primary goal is to use this as a means to support my company that I'm running, which is called Reflexive Solutions, hence the name Reflexive Solutions Positivity Weblog. And what we do is help people with their learning methodology. I feel like there is a method to succeed with educating yourself. It's not it's not dependent on IQ or innate intelligence. Innate intelligence helps, but the proper study practices, the proper what I consider learning method will help you be successful. Despite popular belief, I do think education is key to success, but I do also think that in this day and age, you have to know what you're educating yourself to do. You can't just go to school, just go to college or whatnot. You'll hear a lot of people say that. You'll even hear a lot of people say college doesn't matter. I guess that could be sort of the topic for this first weblog. If you've gone to college, I say, don't listen to those people. One, being educated is never a bad thing. Two, it isn't that going to college is bad or useless. It's just that, I guess you could say the spirit of our time has changed in that regard to where people, with the technology advancing the way it has, people want you to know how to do something, which has always been the case, but unskilled labor is quickly going away to robots and AI. And so people want to know what you can do for them, particularly within IT and then I guess what they call STEM, so science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So of course, I don't specialize. I specialize in training. I have my master's in corporate training. So again, that's what I want to help everyone with. Really, my target audience is high schoolers because I think that's where you begin establishing good study practices and utilizing your own time and being disciplined and managing your own time to have the best results in school. So I may split this up into two different podcasts: the Reflexive Solution podcast or weblog, and the Positivity weblog, because some of I'll be part of the positivity aspect is speaking to the positive side of political events or current events, or speaking to it in a positive light. So I want to point out a few things. One, you may be wondering why I have this weird French countryside in my video. I've procrastinated with making this video. My goals I wrote down for the year was to do this by the end of January. Obviously, we're in June. We're halfway through the year, halfway through 2018. I'm just now doing this, so I haven't. I don't have I don't have a good recording platform yet. So I'm using a website called Knovio.com that I was using to upload presentations. Don't laugh, but my master's degree was a correspondence degree from Colorado Christian University, which is an actual university that we have here in Colorado. But I have 3 children, so I had to manage that, via online. So I used a lot of this Novio software to upload my presentation. So that's why that's why that countryside's there. And I guess it's not really weird. It's quite nice when you look at it. But in future weblogs, I'll correct that. It's funny because when you talk about being successful in school, I think one of the biggest barriers is procrastination. So it's sort of ironic that I am making this video so late in the year due to my own procrastination. But yeah, I would say one is always being on top of what you're doing, being driven and motivated enough to get study time in or to get homework done in a timely fashion. To if you're doing like a research paper, do your research in a way that allows you to build on the research over the course of the project, so you're not rushing to do research at the end, because that's always going to make bad research. My undergrad degree was in art history with a minor in history, so research and writing papers was very much a part of my major. So I feel like I'm an expert on that, compiling evidence to support an argument or to build an argument for some topic of study or discussion in a research paper. So anyway, what I'm saying is don't procrastinate. That's bad. So stuff along those lines is what we'll talk about, and the impact of procrastination. Um, Before I go, I'll say this also. My master's in corporate training, so it's not. I did study accounting and finance, but corporate training is what I specialize in from that perspective. So, and for people, if you're professionals, you may see this. I'm going to be adding in the future. Again, this is my first episode just to get my feet off the ground with this, but I'll be adding contact info for my company so that if you can utilize my services, which is really technical writing and requirements gathering, you can do that. So again, my name is Benai Wright. This is Reflexive Solutions, the Positivity Weblog, and we'll be talking to you soon. Thanks. Bye.